Hey YouTube, today I'm showing you some Bandit locations in the first map. I didn't make this my first Bandit location video because I didn't know where all of them were, but I did have a good idea of which one were the most lucrative to farm. So I'm going to show you those first. Anything in Apollina in this area is really good. So this first camp is always, stockpiled with enemies, mostly humans. They usually have some good stuff. The second camp, seems to be quest related, so they didn't spawn in after you've complete that quest. So I'm not sure if you have to complete another quest to get them spawned in, but I believe it's like a one-time area. This place is also really good, and I believe there's one more up here. It just has like one guy up there, but that's not really important. What really is more important is that there's enemies and bandits all along this whole section of area along this road. So you might get like two or three people down here, and then another like three right here, or like a one by himself right here, and then like some more up here. It's just a great place to get them, and they have sometimes like they're fully kitted. They have a bunch of armor on them. They have plates. But let me go ahead and show you the other locations. These are like if you need loot and you just started the game. Let me start at the bottom here. There's the poacher's camp down here. You can get some arrows and some crossbows and bows. And if you loot the chest, or if you find the poacher there, there's also a cumin troop area right here. Um, I don't remember if this had any good stuff in it because everyone was asleep and I just murdered them. There's like four cumins here. But you can go there and check it out. If there are actual cumins, I would recommend going here later in the game, right before you're about to head off to the second part of the map, and try to add that to your route. But because it's so far off, you have to like make your way over here. It's just really not worth it. There's a thief's camp, so there's a thief over here. I believe it's just one or two, and then you can just take their stuff that they stole. There's an enemy camp here. I believe it's just a couple of guys, maybe just one even. Then there's some bandit camps along this area. This is where you first started the game, and at the introduction. So this is a poacher's camp. Same thing. Get bows, arrows, crossbows, whatever you need. Bandit patrol. So this is where you'll find all the loot that the bandits took from you in the prologue. So it's just a couple of swords mostly, and then some armor kits. Same thing over here. Same loot, armor kits, maybe a couple swords. Poacher's camp. Same thing, bows, arrows, crossbows, whatever you need from a poacher. There's enemy camp, so this one has like a named bandit, and you can take his like equipment. I believe it's a shield, but there's like a handful of guys here. I would say this is like pretty mid game for this area. They have decent loot. It's nothing compared to the Cumins. Let's see here. There's the wandering drunk. It's just a one drunk guy. You can take his ring. There's a thieves camp like that. There's might be one or two thieves. There's a poacher's camp, same thing, right in this area. You can get bows, arrows, crossbows. Bandits at the Kerchak Pond. So I don't remember doing this area, but there might be bandits here, so they might just be regular leveled. I'm trying to see if I have anything over here. They might just be regular leveled. And then we got a bandit near Takov. This might just be one or two guys. I haven't been here yet myself. Let's see, and I got enemy camp, so there might be one or two guys here. Nothing too crazy. Poacher's camp. So for the poachers, for the most part, sometimes there's not even a poacher at the camp, so you can just go in, take all their loot. It's more lucrative for the repair kits and arrows and whatever you need for your archery stuff. And then like I think I showed this one before. This one really has nothing over there. I think it's just like one dude over here, like one guy. Um, and he has some good stuff, but it's just one guy. So if you want to make your way out to him, you could. But like I recommend this whole area of the map. This is good for like late game area of this map. Like you'll be like so full of loot. The only problem is whenever you need to sell the loot, this region only has like a couple of traders at most. You got one in Trosky, this trader. So keep in mind when you sell loot, it's kind of relevant to the trader. So they'll give you less amount of money, or some traders won't even accept the items you're selling. Like even if it's armor, the blacksmiths sometimes won't take it, or the armor smiths, or even any kind of smithing person won't take specific armors. It kind of gets confusing later in the game, but there's one at Trosky Castle when you unlock it. There's a trader here, it's a blacksmith, and then there's one at Tarkov. Um, I believe that you go over there for like the main quest line. If you go through that route, and those are your mostly like bread and butter, traders. Besides maybe down here in Samin, if you haven't like blown it up yet, you could sell some, I guess, to the horse guy. But I really don't see you getting a lot of horse stuff in this like area of the region. So it's kind of a slow burn for money. It's just really awful in this area. So you'll be like grinding it out. This is why I really didn't want to like make this video. It's because the method that everyone else was doing was just stealing, like the military equipment or like the guard equipment from like this guardhouse over here, in this area, I believe, and they would just go to this little hut over here, crawl all the way back with all the loot, wait it out till this refreshes, and then go sell it to the trader whenever um, the little like stolen hand icon expires. I tried that myself, but then I got caught and branded, and then the next time I got caught, I got executed, and that kind of sucked. So I just gave up on like stealing stuff, even though it is really lucrative. Like I gained quite a bit of loot, and I just had it sitting in my chest. I still have it in my chest. It's just a high risk, high reward. So I hope this helped you a lot if you all still on the first map of this area of this game, which is so amazing. But like I said, anything in this area of the map is really your bread and butter for any profits, any good stuff at all. So I hope you leave a comment, like the video, subscribe. Hope you have a great day.
one here! Good boy. Good boy. You don't want to do that. Alert! Ah!
Alert! To arms! Everyone, get over here! We've got an intruder!
Nice try, you Harson. Alert! Alert! No, I'm gonna teach you a lesson, asshole. Alert! To arms! You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. Ah!